all over and around the world. Don't you dare be silent. Sit back, relax, and enjoy it, because this is going to be a stone groove. And welcome to a channel where you can actually vent, speak your mind, and say what you feel freely and expeditiously. So, you didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy while y'all watching The Den with your host, Carlos Stargel, the last. Because after they made him,
they broke the mold.
So now here's The Den with your host, Carlos Stargel, the last, aka OG Low, or just the OG.
That's me.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
All rise.
May I rise?
Talk to me. Say something.
Yo, what's up? How you doing? How y'all be? What it do? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters and boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all who's watching, listening, checking it out, and feeling it all around the world. Stone groove. Shit, I can't lose what I can use. Y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't y'all dare be sour. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, check out, and listen and watch The Den. Like I said, this is a channel where you can sit back, vent, speak your mind freely and expeditiously. But at the same time, please be mindful and respectable towards others. So now, you are tuning in and watching The Den with your host, Carlos Stargel, the last. Because after they made me,
they broke the mold.
Anyway, y'all, what's happening? How y'all doing? What it do? What it be like? Tell me something good. I'm all right if y'all all right. So just letting y'all know, it's kind of cool but nice here. The high today is supposed to get to like 59 degrees, upper 50s, lower 60s, up here in Burlington, North Carolina. And just want to give my birthday shout outs to everybody whose birthday today, November the 15th.
Happy birthday, y'all, and may God bless you with many, many more.
Yeah, and I want to give my love to all my family, my peeps, all in Atlanta, Georgia, the 30 South, the Mid-South, Mid-Atlantic up top, Midwest, Southwest, Pacific Northwest, Pacific West Coast, Alaska, Hawaii, even Canada and
Mexico.
Yeah, just want to thank y'all for taking the time to tune in to The Den. And also, I want to thank all my viewers, first time and recurring viewers. Now, first time viewers. Now, like I always say,
Rap to him a little bit right here.
if you feel it in your heart and in the depths of your soul, please hit that like or subscription bell.
I sure would appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, now, just want to get some things, like I say, I want to get some stuff off my chest as well, too. And first of all this chaotic mess that's going on here in this country today, and they think that we not supposed to say anything. They think we supposed to bow down because they the superior.
No, you are not superior. If anything, you're inferior to me anyway.
Yeah, they come over here thinking they can take over, thinking they never wrong, they always right, and thinking they know everything.
And the majority of them don't know they ass from a hole in the ground.
And yes, I'm telling it like it is, because I am so sick and tired of the chaotic mess that's going on in this country. You can't even It's not even safe to walk to the store. It's not even safe to go to church, school, or whatever, because it's some
Psychopathic maniac.
is out here running. A lot of them out here running around. But that's one thing about me. I'll let you know.
I am not afraid of those motherfuckers.
I swear I'm not. But at the same time,
If I can avoid it, I'd rather just walk away.
that's the best thing to do. But if you come at me,
I'm coming at your ass harder than an uncooked stale crack rock with cement in it.
so don't start nothing, won't be nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't dish out what you can't take.
And don't start a damn thing what you can't finish.
And another thing I want to get off my chest too, yo. Just want to say this right here. I am so tired of the ones who always try to offer you advice, and the majority of them can't even practice what they preach. But like I say, I'm getting sick and tired of them every day. Don't tell nobody nothing.
If you can't practice what you preach.
And I'm just gonna say this. If you think you smart and you know you don't know a damn thing,
The best advice in the world is to shut your damn mouth and listen. Maybe you might learn something.
yeah, that goes out to the ones who think they know everything. And like I said,
Don't know they ants from a hole in the ground.
and that's on the real for real, y'all.
Rap to 'em a little bit right here.
But in a way, so much for that. Just wanted to get that off my chest. But what I wanted to bring up today is called, I wanted to bring up the subject about reminiscing, running back into old friends. I'm talking about your friends you know and love and you miss dearly. I just want to say I thank God. That's why I thank God for life, health, strength, knowledge, courage, and wisdom all day, every day, because every day we wake up, we ought to be grateful for being in our right mind, standing above ground, and not sleeping in the grave. And y'all know that's a whole lot to be thankful for and grateful for, because a lot of people don't realize it, but they pinky toes are a lot closer to hell than mine. And what I mean by that, those are the ones you can't tell nothing. They think they know everything, and they think they so superior because they go to church or whatever. But let me tell you this: that where you go is a building. What y'all be worshiping?
It's some old fruitcake that just took a picture to have y'all thinking that he was Jesus.
Knowing damn well, y'all, if Jesus, y'all know, if y'all read the book of Revelations, first chapter, 14th verse, it clearly states his hair is like wool, his feet are like brass, and his eyes are red as fire. Now y'all know good and well, no European gonna survive in Jerusalem,
Without getting sunburned.
and that's on the real. See, like I was told, and like I already know.
That was just some bullshit that they had us co-signing ever since we came out the womb.
And yes, and I'm gonna say something about that. And y'all know how I feel about co-signing bull. Co-signing bullshit is out of fashion, and it really is. And like I said, now what our parents and grandparents, they didn't have what we had, like technology, social media, internet. They did write, call, or whatever, but a lot of them was still lost. A lot of them was still trapped and lost because
It's a lot of stuff that they didn't know what they needed to know, just like all of us.
and look, And you know you got these devils who prevent a lot of stuff from being known because they know.
The truth hurts.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm just gonna say this to these so-called devils. What's in the dark will always come to light.
Talk to me. Say something.
You can't hide nothing forever, cause if we just like you plant the seeds you plant,
We'll grow.
and guess what? Those lies you trying to hide,
They gonna come out eventually.
it might not come while you have your time on this earth, but guess what?
It will come.
Whether you want it to or not. And guess what? Not only that'll come, but it's gonna come with,
So much truth.
and it's gonna make and look, and it's gonna really hurt your family members and all these so-called ancestors and forefathers who claim that they were so patriotic and all that,
Whoever said that was full of shit.
because them the same ones that killed our people, and then try to make them out of heroes.
Y'all know that's some bullshit.
But I'm just saying this right here. That's why they have no problem challenging a lot of teachers when it came to history, especially my history. Because I'm gonna say this right here. I know now, like I said, the reason why we don't know so much about our history because we got those devils who prevent it from being known. So guess what? That's why they got the library. Not only they got the Library of Congress, but it's social media, internet, technology. Thank God for the uses for that, because that, like I said, is because that's a good way to get around.
Co-signing bullshit.
And I'm gonna say it again. Co-signing bullshit is out of fashion. And it really is. And y'all know what else? And I'm just going to say this. Dick riding is not a form of transportation. That goes to the bandwagon jumpers and all the ones who dumb enough to go along to get along and don't know what's going on. So basically that's what I'm saying. So if you don't know what's going on, do your research. And you don't have to go along just to get along, and that's beyond the quintessential truth.
Y'all.
And like I say, like I said, I don't have no problem saying what's on my mind. Yes, it's okay to speak my mind, and yes, I know I have to be ready for the consequences I have to suffer. But
Guess what?
if I'm right, I'm right. And then what can they say or do that they felt like they got away, that they can get away with like they did back then?
Not a damn thing.
Exactly. But what I'm saying though, the mind is the most powerful thing in the world. You can use it for the greater good, or you can use it for bad. But remember, good always outweigh the bad. So I know a lot of very intelligent people, but they just evil as I don't know what. And I hate to say this.
A lot of them don't last too long.
And if they do, they're afraid.
They're afraid to die.
So this is what I'm saying though. I'm not gonna say I'm the smartest man in the world, but I will say I know what I need to know. And I know enough. I don't have to know everything because there's a lot of stuff that I don't know and I don't have a problem asking.
Talk to me. Say something.
And another thing too, I'm not gonna let nobody who think they know everything try to outsmart me, because if they did know so much, they wouldn't be in predicaments that they are now.
Rap to 'em a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yes, I said it. I mean, like I said, and like I don't like to call nobody out. But then again, yes, I do. I let them know. What can they say or do to me? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of no man. I fear no one but God. So if I say what I say, and it gets under your, and you get offended, and then it gets under your skin, and you feel some kind of way. Personally, I don't give a damn, because what I will say is very, very, very true. No jive, and that's on the real for real. But what I'm saying too, I still try to be mindful and respect others like I want to be respected. But at the same time, I don't respect nobody who don't respect me, and I don't get along with nobody who don't get along with me. And another thing I'm gonna say, I don't bow down, and I don't kiss nobody where they think they need or want to be kissed. If anybody but's gonna be kissed,
It's gonna be mine.
and people like that, I just want to say, people like that, they go for bad. They just don't know.
Rap to 'em a little bit right here.
All they doing is making themselves out of targets. Not only people don't trust them, not only people don't respect them, but people literally despise them. So if the ones who are most despised and have more enemies than they can count, do y'all think that people like that need to change the error of their ways?
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people do. I mean, you got some people that won't change and don't give a damn, and they'll take it to the grave. And I hate to say this too, and the ones who take their anger, their hatred, and all that to the grave, guess what, child? They be the main ones who will bust hell wide open with gasoline draws.
And the hole right smack in the damn middle.
So basically, what I'm saying, please strive for righteousness and remain humble during your time on earth. Because we in no position, to tell you the truth, we in no position to determine nobody's fate. We in no position to determine whether who's good or who's evil. And we damn sure ain't in no position to determine who's going to heaven and who's going to hell.
Rap to 'em a little bit right here.
But I'm gonna say this right here. But the ones who go around going for bad and always keeping a whole lot of mess started, guess what? I hate to say this, but I'm gonna tell it like it is. People like that are better off dead.
Because, honestly, people like that wasn't shit while they was still on earth.
And then I always hear the saying, you got to pray for them. Yeah, pray for them, all right, but at the same time, you can pray
And break your foot off in their ass at the same time.
because I will say this. I mean, I'm going to say this, no disrespect to the man or woman of God, because I respect them to the fullest. But I'm saying this to the Jack Laird Jubilee, the ones who are always quoting and toting the Bible scriptures and test a lie every Sunday and be the main ones keeping mess started.
Shut up if you can't practice what you preach. That's your problem now, with your brainwashed ass.
Don't y'all know, y'all that same Jesus y'all worshiping a damn fruitcake. And y'all know in the Bible who Jesus was, and his name was not Jesus, it was
Yahweh!
That's right. Oh, God damn. Yeah, I hate when I get interrupted. I'm going to have to call them back in a minute. But just want to say this right here, y'all. On the real for real, On the real for real. I hate to get interrupted. Wait a minute. And look, if they watching live, I know who it is. I'm gonna call them back when I get a chance. Now they need to just chill out. I'm on live right now. Just hush. Leave me the hell alone. Let me do my live. Thank you very much. Wait a minute. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I'm back, brothers and sisters. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but I'm just gonna tell this person this. Give me a few minutes. I will be off live if you watching. I'm not gonna mention no name, but I will be off when I get a chance though. I don't know what it is, but give me a minute. Anyway, y'all, getting back what I was saying. The one, like I said, that's another thing too. They say we supposed to worship the Lord and not man, but how you gonna worship the Lord when you got a lot of distractions running around in the house of the Lord? I mean, I know I know nobody's not perfect and all that, but at the same time too, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. Now, I'm not gonna say this, like I said, no disrespect to the man or woman of God, but I got a problem with the so-called hypocrites. Like I said, the tester liars, the quoters and toters, and honestly, I call them the
Jackleg Jubilee.
because that's what they are. Like I said, they lie. They do more. They got more shit going on in church than they do out there in the street. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm just telling it like it is. I mean, they try to tell you how to live your life, and then when you don't listen to them, and then they try to make you feel guilty because you're not on the level they on.
Can't nobody be like y'all.
If anything, if I do make it to that level, I'm gonna be better than them and not like them. I'm gonna be better, and I'm gonna be so good to the point where they just get jealous and envious because I'm doing the right thing and they still stuck on stupid. But I just want to say this right here too to the quoters and toters and tester liars and to Jack Lear Jubilee. Stop trying to go out there trying to brainwash people with the shit y'all were taught and let them do their own research. And that's on the real for real. I mean, everybody, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people want to give their life to God, but when you start pushing it and trying to force it on people,
all y'all doing is just pushing people away
or
pushing them to the point where they just knock the shit out of you.
And that's the truth. Because there's a lot of people not trying to hear what they got to say. I mean, if you come at a person, it's not what you do and not what you say. It's how you do it and how you say it. But to a lot of the Jack Laird Jubilee, to the Jack Laird Jubilee, it's not what they say, it's how they come at you. And like I said, and the majority of them don't even practice what they preach. Like I said, they think they know so much, and most of them don't know they ass from a hole in the ground. They just go by what they heard and what was taught to them. No.
There's a lot of stuff out here to learn, and you need to learn it yourself, just like me.
But at the same time, we all might be held accountable by God.
But why they on earth?
People need to learn how to leave people the fuck alone. And that's on the real for real. Mind your business.
And stay out of other people's affairs.
Because you might get hurt or worse. And then especially this goes out to them so-called quoters and toters.
Check yourself, or you're going to end up by yourself. And that's on the real for real. So if you call yourself if you love the Lord so much,
stay in your damn lane. Okay, y'all, my time is almost up. But again, I want to thank all the viewers and the recurring viewers first time viewers. First time viewers, like I said, if you feel it in your heart, hit the like or the subscription bell. I sure would appreciate it. And I want to thank the viewers all the ones who took the time to view, watch, check out, and listen to the den. But if God's willing, I will be back later on today. I don't know exactly what time yet, but y'all will be notified. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out, listen, and watch the den. And until later on, y'all, God bless you. Y'all be good. I love you. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And thank y'all so much for tuning in to watch, listen, and check out the den. I'm your host, Carlos Stargell, the last. Because after they made me,
They broke the mold.
but until later on, y'all, peace. Two fingers. I'm out here like last year. Thank you for checking out and tuning in and watching the den.